Yo, Toe, welcome back, man. It's your favorite reactor's favorite reactor, man, and I'm back with another video. Can't fold. We'll get into this. I guess this is some marriage advice. I don't know, man. I ain't married, so we're gonna try to kick some game, and we're gonna see what she got to say. We're gonna see what she got to say. Don't mind the setup, man. I'm trying to do these new videos where having me like screen record and stuff like that, so it'd be kind of off, like the setup be off. But let's get into it though.
Be a bad person. I was truly waiting on him to do something so fucked up to me, so bad, that it would justify me ending the marriage. What up, guys? So, this is V, and I'm just getting into this whole TikTok thing, social media thing, sharing my life a little bit, because I know that my journey, my transparency, my authenticity is going to help somebody in a situation that I've overcome. I also said I was going to come out with a book on how to leave a good man. You know, a lot of people that's never been in my situation won't be able to relate, and it's okay because this message ain't for you. But again, I was waiting on my husband to be a bad person. I stayed with the same person for 21 years, created a family. I was in the relationship 21 years, married 17, and I was married to a good man. I was married to a good guy, but we weren't good together. And being in a relationship where you're just not fulfilled, where you're not happy, but you are with a person that you know is good, and you're hearing the rest of the world talk about how hard it.
So just a couple key points. Just a couple points she said, right? So she say one, she's married to a good man. She says she's married to a good man. So we're gonna play devil's advocate, right? Because clearly she's not giving us all the information. Because 21 years, he's a good man. He was a good man 21 years ago. So what made you marry him though? You dig what I'm saying? Like what made you marry him? Y'all was together for 17 years and then you got married. So y'all been married for 17 years, been together for 21 years. So he was a good guy then, and he's a good guy now. But now you don't want to be with him. So, 21 years, bro? 21 years, bro? 21 years is gone because y'all couldn't figure it out. So, I do agree with you on some points. Some people can be good people, but they don't just be good. Y'all are just not good together. But for you to say that you were looking for something for him to do that was wrong, so that means clearly he was never doing anything wrong. You're literally waiting for him to do something wrong that could be like, hey, yeah, this marriage ain't working. So that means he was never cheating on you. That means he was never probably physically abusing you, mentally abusing you. That means he was probably giving you everything that you was asking for. You just don't want to be in a relationship with him anymore because you're saying that you're not happy. Instead of sacrificing or trying to figure out exactly why after 21 years, you're just all of a sudden not happy anymore. You're on TikTok. So it's almost, to me, it's like, hey, if you're leaving a good guy, what are you looking for? And whatever you're looking for, I hope you find it, V. Like, what are you looking for if you're leaving a good guy though? I don't get it.
Is how there aren't any good men in the world. It will make you stay longer than you need to. Your soul.
And one more thing, she's like doing new to the TikTok thing. So if that was a guy that didn't do, if that was a guy that was doing like stuff that he wasn't supposed to do, he wasn't showing affection, he wasn't buying you anything, he wasn't showing you any attention, the communication was terrible, she would voice those type of things. She's literally saying he's a good guy multiple times.
Yearning for more.
Your
Right?
soul is yearning for
You're
more.
stuck. And that was me for a very long time. And I had to realize that he doesn't have to be a villain in the story for me to find my happiness. He doesn't have to be a horrible person for me to realize that he is not my person. I did us both a favor. I really did. And this is coming from my heart. And it's hard because
I did us both the favor. I'm the male. I'm married. I'm happily married. I'm not cheating. I'm not abusing you. I'm not mentally abusing you. I'm there for when you need me. I'm communicating. I'm a good guy. I'm just a good guy. I'm being a good guy. I'm being the good guy that every woman says they want, but yet you're doing me a favor by leaving me? Now, granted, if you're not happy, you feel like you're gonna cheat on Holmes and you don't want to break Holmes' heart. I get it, shorty. But I don't know. I just from right now it seems like Steve is a good guy, man. Steve look like he don't deserve this. You look like you. I don't know what you want, shorty. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you're trying to get out of life. I don't get it. And for you to say you're doing me a favor, no, you're doing yourself a favor. What do you want though? After somebody tell me after 21 years in a marriage, it's been 21 years with somebody, and now your soul is yearning for more. What does that sound like? You're on TikTok now. What does that sound like? Let's say it without saying. My soul is yearning for more. I did me and you a favor.
Who leaves a good man? Who? But once I turned 40, guys, my happiness became non-negotiable, and I had to do what was best for me. I could not see myself dying just to stay committed to society because I was no longer committed to myself and my happiness, and I wasn't committed to the marriage anymore. You know? I was waiting on.
What does that sound like to you? That sound like one of them whippersnappers and got a hold of you, shorty. This is the thing. You didn't cheat on him, so I applaud you for that. But your reasonings for leaving him just don't make sense to me. This video don't make sense to me. Then you saying you're gonna make a book on how to leave a good man. Who's reading that dumb stuff? You saying females out here trying to find a good man and you gonna write a book to talk about how you gonna leave a good man. Leave a good man and do what? What could your heart be yearning for more? I don't get it, bro. You want to do with more money? That's what you want. You want to do with more money? You want to do who looks better? At 40 years old, you start to realize that you're not happy. Now your heart is yearning for more after you've been in a committed relationship for 21 years? In a good relationship? Now, I'm saying this to say that. I'm only saying this because I don't understand what Shorty is saying, but whatever makes you happy, do whatever makes you happy, man. This life is yours, man. We only got one life to live. Don't come on the internet with dumb reasons, though. That's my only thing. Like, you want to come on this looks so unprofessional. My picture and then her picture on the side, whatever. V, don't come to the internet making dumb excuses or making us. You want us to feel like your decision was the right decision because we don't. I don't support it though. You know what I mean? Unless you come in with some other tea that you got that Holmes did, or you feel like Holmes ain't got big before y'all was married 21 years ago. He was skinny, he had a 6-pack, and now he big, letting himself go. It could be other reasons. He could. And just because you don't cheat don't make you don't make you a bad person. But you're not saying anything negative. You're coming with all positivity, and then you're saying that your heart is just yearning for more. You're not saying that he's out of shape. You're not saying that he's not helping out with the kids no more. You're not saying that he's not going to church no more. You're not saying none of these things. So I'm only going off what you're saying. Right now, it sounds like you're crazy. It sounds like something's wrong with you. It sounds like you're messing the world up. You're trying to put a book out on how to leave a good man. How much you could put a book out on how to find a good man? Who writes a book? That's like an oxymoron. Who writes a book about how to leave a good person? To go do what though? To go do what? That's my question. Because you didn't answer that. You asked yourself that question, but you didn't answer that. You said, "Who lose a good man?" You asked yourself that.
That he doesn't have to be a villain, and you're stuck, and that was me for a very long time, and I had to realize that he doesn't have to be a villain in the story for me to find my happiness. He doesn't have to be a horrible person for me to realize that he is not my person. I did us both a favor. I really did.
Does it sound like he did anything wrong? He doesn't have to be a villain, and he doesn't have to be a horrible person. But you stuck. Man, you weird. That's weird. Alright, man. It's just too weird for me. I don't even got the words for weirdness. I don't know. I can't. I don't get it, bro. I don't understand. He's not a bad person. So why did you marry him? Reflect back on the reason why you actually married him. Were you wasn't financially stable when you married him? This is the problem with people getting with people they're not attracted to. You probably not attracted to him anymore. I'm trying to help you, but I can't. V. Shout out to V. Hey, if y'all want to go, Veronica. Her name is Veronica Harrison. I don't know if that's her last name or his last name. I don't care. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.